we started this institution, myself and Mr. Hamid, my co-founder. So we were actually working with a conventional bank, to be precise, FCMB. So in 2015, almost the year end of 2015, we decided that why don't we form a non-interest bank, because we've seen the market. Because Jais then was the only bank, the only non-interest bank in Nigeria, and we saw a lot of opportunities. And for that reason, we said, why don't we go for that license? And the journey started. So within the journey, within the period of the journey, that was when we met Sopra Banking Software. So we met with their teams and we had some discussions over 3 or so meetings. And at the end of the day, we chose Sopra Banking Software. We had presentations from almost 5 or 7 different softwares, but we saw what we wanted in Sopra, because during the presentation, they made us understand that they have what it takes for a non-interest bank to use their software.
Okay, yes, we do consider ourselves innovators, and possibly that's why when we're choosing the software, as Mr. Sherif said, we considered a number of companies, about 7 companies. All the 7 companies, software companies, made presentations to us, and at the end of the day, the presentation from Sopra was the one that impressed us the most, and we felt that if we leverage on Sopra software, we would become innovators in the market. So perhaps that's why we chose Sopra in the first place. But beyond that, a lot of things that we've done since we set up the banks point to the fact that yes, we are innovators. For instance, digital banking suite. We are currently building a digital banking suite. It will be the first of its kind in Nigeria because it has no limitations. If you look at the market today, you will see that a lot of software, digital banks have a lot of limitations. They can only open tier 1 accounts. But here you can open a tier 3 account, meaning a large corporate company can open a digital bank account with Taj Bank. That is the first of its kind in the market. And it's also going to be disruptive in the retail space. We have offered a number of products related to non-interest banking. There are the traditional products in non-interest, but beyond that, there are also a number of products and initiatives that we have launched. For instance, our agency banking rollout. We have rolled out aggressively in the agency banking space because we believe that brick and mortar would not give us the opportunity to onboard as many customers as possible, to serve as many customers as possible in the rural areas of Nigeria, and so on and so forth. And then we came out with a very innovative agency banking infrastructure, which is the first of its kind in the market anyway. So that really helped us to onboard a lot of unbanked Nigerians, because in Nigeria today, about 60% of the adult population is unbanked. And through the agency banking and through our mobile platform, we were able to onboard a lot of unbanked Nigerians and bring them into the mainstream banking pool. So beyond the traditional products, these are some of the initiatives that we brought in to bring a lot of Nigerians into the banking space through non-interest. Well, as we said, delivering on our KPIs is very important, but we believe what is more important is our values and our commitment to the environment, commitment to the non-interest banking model we are running, or the Islamic banking model that we are currently running, because we have a sustainability management concept that we operate even when we finance customers. So we have to be sure that whatever we are financing, it wouldn't be harmful to the environment. So that's one of the values that has kept us going. We are very concerned about that. Secondly, as you very well know, we are a non-interest bank. We have some kind of religious leaning, and the religion has a lot of principles and values that must be protected. And these values are very, very important to us. I'll give you an example. Number one, we don't, there are some sectors that are no-go areas for us. For instance, arms and ammunition, because we value peace and because non-participation in financing arms and ammunition is very, very important to us, so that we ensure peace within the environment. We don't participate in such financing activities, and a whole lot of values that we hold very dear to us. Serving the community, as I've said, giving our staff the freedom and the platform to express themselves and to grow in the organization. And overall, we also love our country. We operate in Nigeria. We seek for avenues where we promote cultural and religious harmony in Nigeria. Last week we had our cultural service week, and we gave staff the opportunity to dress in their local regalia. It was a very colorful event. Why do we do all of these things? It's to bring staff together, to have the mindset of togetherness, of love, and appreciation of our country, and also to reflect on where we have been as a country and also how we can grow the country. So these are more important values than making money. And these are the values that we hold very dear, and they have kept us going.
So, in the next 5 years, as you mentioned, the brick and mortar, I believe, will disappear. If not completely, but will be downplayed to an extent. Because right now, if you see, a lot of people don't want to come to the bank. Why? Because they prefer to do their transactions within the comfort of their office or their homes. And it's just like the automobile. You can see that a lot of companies now are going electric. You can talk about the Volvo, the Mercedes, and what have you. They are going electric. So that goes the same thing with banking, because you need to innovate and you need to go digital if you really want to survive.